No secret that I have been obsessed with the crystallized Mexican sweet potato, camote cristalizado. And a lot of people said that I couldn't make it at home. So if you know me at all, you know that the best way to get me to do something is by telling me that you don't think I can do it. So I'm determined. But in my research, I have learned quite a bit and went down a very deep rabbit hole as to how this candy came to be. So I'm gonna share it with you while I cut these sweet potatoes up. Sweet potatoes are actually native to the Americas, but crystallizing it in sugar actually came from the other side of the world. It was actually the Moors of North Africa who brought the sugar preserving technique to Spain. And the Spanish brought it to Mexico through colonization. And then by the 1500s, sugarcane plantations were sprouting up all over places like Veracruz. So sugar was everywhere, but unfortunately it was grown and harvested through, forced labor and slavery. And then the indigenous Mexican cooks took this sugar preserving technique and applied it to things that were local. Things like sweet potatoes and pumpkin. So this dish, like many dishes, was born out of colonization, adaptation, and resilience. The thing that the indigenous cooks did that was different was the one thing, the key, the secret that I needed to know, that was soaking it in cal, C-A-L, which is calcium hydroxide powder. And what this does is when you soak it, you have to soak it for 24 hours. And what that does is strengthen the pectin in the cell walls of the vegetables. I know this is very sciencey stuff, but it strengthens it and makes it more firm. And that was exactly the texture that I was looking for. The thing that I couldn't figure out how to do, because it wasn't just drying it, it wasn't just dehydrating it. So it's literally soaking it in this powder. That's what makes the texture so good. So I'm gonna soak the sweet potatoes in this solution for the next 24 hours. Whoa, that was weird. It was weird that it all danced to the center. It was so strange. I really have no idea if I put in too much or too little, but I'm gonna guess, all the Mexican abuelas who first made this, they didn't know either, and they just used their heart, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna soak this for the next 24 hours and see what happens.